Welcome to your daily tarot outlook reading from me, Shari. I hope you enjoy these readings. Please click like, follow, or subscribe on whichever platform you see this video on. And you can find links to my profiles on services where you can schedule readings with me in the description of this video. Shall we get started? The first card I've drawn is the Page of Pentacles. Receiving the Page of Coins in this position suggests you may be experiencing some damage to your reputation today. What are you doing or thinking of doing that might make others doubt you or likely to distrust you again in the future? Are you letting someone down? The card asks you to contemplate this situation and ask yourself whether you could behave differently in future. The Page of Coins represents someone who realizes their reputation is important to a successful life, that the quality of their being is just as important as the quality of their work. For the Page of Coins, what he does and who he is are one and the same. In a sense, he represents the balance of personal as well as material enrichment. There are people in our lives who we know we can trust. Their character and who they are as well as what they do sticks in our memories. They probably realize that work on themselves is as important as their work in the world. When our name is damaged, we suffer in subtle ways which may not be obvious, but are real. Thus we should always bear in mind how we are regarded in the world. If you were to die today, what might your true epitaph say? The next card I've drawn for today is the Moon. The Moon advises you to be wary not to always trust your feelings. In times of anxiety, emotions and thoughts can become confused. You need to be continually aware of how little we as human beings really understand about what is going on in our lives. Try being humble about what you think you know and question all your preconceptions. Sometimes the greatest wisdom we can have is to know that we don't know. Remember also that clarity and confusion, like the moon, have phases and do pass. The moon asks us to be calm and patient and to not be too affected by these phases. The moon has long been a symbol of illusion and enchantment. Its intoxicating rays were said to be the cause of madness and delusions. The moon card represents those times in our lives when we face confusion and doubt. Not knowing is scary, not just because it makes us feel out of control and vulnerable, but also because uncertainty can allow our imaginations to run wild, inventing demons and horrible fates that will befall us. The lesson this card has for us, however, is that our fears are mostly figments of our imagination and our delusions generally self-delusions. The final card I've drawn for today is the Page of Wands. Picking the Page of Wands in this position suggests you will transform problems by saying yes today. As a result, you will feel freer to express yourself, becoming happier and more fulfilled. You may face tests which encourage you to be the best you can be. Some of these may feel impossible for you, but the Page of Wands has faith in you. By becoming aware of your habitual reflexes which encourage you to say no, you can make a more active choice to be positive. By learning instead to say yes, you will be able to sail through any challenges with a positive attitude and spirit of adventure. The Page of Wands is an adventurer. He announces "Count me in" to the world and believes in his ability to change things when he makes that commitment. Sometimes it is easier for us to say no to life than to say yes. Sometimes it is even easier to say nothing at all and simply run away. Saying yes and saying no are both contagious. We all have the power to bring ourselves and others up or down, and all of us constantly face this choice every day. This card asks you to say yes to life and see what amazing effects this little word can have. Thank you for joining me for today's Outlook reading. I hope you will subscribe to my channel or follow my profile so you can be alerted when new readings are available. Remember, private, personal readings are available at any of the profiles listed in the description of this video.